Hey everybody, let's take a look at pulling together all those different pieces during the research process that we've been working with over these weeks and coming up with the final draft. And you'll notice here that it's really, really important, always have to document. And we're using MLA with the in-text citations. So it's important to remember that even though this is a research essay, it's still an essay, right? We're following the 5-paragraph model that we've been working with all term. And you'll notice here that this is the same header that we've always had. Don't use a cover sheet. We're just using the standard header. The formatting is the same as with every other paper. And you want to be sure to give your paper a title that reflects its content. So in the introduction, right, we have to remember our purpose in writing, right? This is an argumentative essay. So we have to have an argumentative tone, argumentative language sprinkled throughout our introduction. And this needs to happen while we're introducing the reader to our topic, as well as providing background information. And then we want to end with our thesis. Remember, we're using the rule of 3. So let's kind of do a deep dive here into our introduction. Few today deny the problem of too many white-tailed deer. Before Europeans settled America, deer populations were controlled by natural predators. However, with increased settlement, early Americans killed the deer's natural predators. Now you'll notice with those sentences, right, with those opening sentences, that there's no citations, right? Those sentences just have the period. Why is that? Because this information came from me, right? In other words, you know something about your topic, your subject. So if information is coming from you, then we're not going to document it. Now take a look at this next sentence. Then with the growth of cities, the white-tailed deer became scarce. So later generations began stocking herds of white-tailed deer. Now, here you'll notice, right here we have a citation. This came from a book. So this is the author, and then this is the page number that this information came from. Notice there are no direct quotes. This is a paraphrase. Please remember, guys, you must document paraphrase. A paraphrase is when you read and then you summarize it into your own words, but you still have to give credit for that knowledge. So this didn't come from me, and I thought this was really cool, right? So as America had started to expand and cities started to grow, we naturally killed off the predators, right? We started to kill off the deer, and then people started to stock herds of white-tailed deer. So in other words, whose fault is it that there's so many deer around? It's our fault. I thought that was really cool, right? So then always remember those citations. Today, decades later, states are experiencing deer populations that cause overgrazing, starvation, and increased contact with humans. Although options regarding the white-tailed deer exist, hunting is the clear solution. So now, right, I'm moving away from this background information, and now, right, here's my topic. Now you'll notice up here, when I began, right, the idea of a problem connects with our purpose in writing, which is what? Arguing. Hunting is the clear solution. Now I'm going to continue moving into and introducing more argumentative language to increase my argumentative tone. While it may be what? Controversial to some, hunting should be allowed. So what is my position here, everybody? I'm in favor of it. How do you know? Should be. And what? Encouraged. In other words, you know what a good thing to do is? Hunt deer. Why? Because, right, so here's my thesis, right? This is my thesis. It's my last sentence, and I'm using the rule of 3 because it controls an increasing population that harms the deers and our environment. Oh, that's terrible number 2. In addition, hunting is a better control option, terrible number 3, than other control methods. Right, so there it is. That's my introduction. After I read your introduction and thesis statement, I should be able to identify that you're arguing. In addition, I should be able to clearly identify your topic and your position. So if that's not working out, you need to fix that before you upload your paper. So we'll continue moving through the body paragraphs in the next lecture.